Networking is very important, but also networking in the right organization. So if you're networking already and it's not working for you, that organization is not a fit for you, try another organization. Hello, and welcome to Small Biz Catalyst. My name is Ayisat and I am your host. I'm an Economic Recovery Core Fellow and the CEO of Financial Leadership Club of America. This show is for struggling small business owners who want to be able to earn a consistent six-figure salaries from their businesses, and the economic development professionals who support them. Every week, we will delve into innovative strategies, success stories, and actionable insights to empower small businesses as catalysts for economic resilience. We will bring in knowledgeable guests who can help small business owners grow their businesses. Whether you're interested in community development, economic policy, or entrepreneurship, this podcast offers valuable insights and inspiration. I look forward to having you on future episodes. Hi there. At the end of today's episode, you will learn some resources that are available to you right now as a small business owner that you can take advantage of. A few years ago, while I was trying to grow my business, I had the target organizations that I really wanted to work with. And I remember cold calling some of them, doing visits to the organizations and different things like that. And there was this one particular organization that I really wanted as a client. And it didn't matter what window I was knocking on. It was not getting open, or what door I was knocking on. I just couldn't connect. And one day I was at a chamber meeting and I met a friend and we're talking and it was like, oh, would you like to get involved with this organization? I was like, absolutely. And so he connected me with somebody in the organization, and then I started serving. And then before you know it, they had a big event. It was maybe a gala or an annual meeting or something. And I met the decision maker that was so elusive to everybody. And we scheduled a time. We had a one-on-one, and I got to learn more about the organization, and he connected me with other key decision makers in the organization. And that was such an eye-opening experience for me. For about a year or two, I had knocked on every door, cold called, that everything that I knew to do, connected with everybody that I knew to, but just never made just that final piece that I wanted to. And I think it took me about a year. And in a year, in one meeting, we were able to schedule a time on our calendar, even at that event, meet, discuss, and move forward. And that's just the power of affiliation, of networking. And I know small business owners, a lot of you are not new to networking. In fact, you embrace it. But so many of us still shy or straddle behind, just kind of take a few steps back. When it comes to that, we feel like we're too busy with what we're doing. We don't have time to go to parties or meet people. Here, guys, I just want to share just my story. I hope it helps you. Networking is very important, but also networking in the right organization. So if you're networking already and it's not working for you, that organization is not a fit for you, try another organization. Try chamber, try online, go to meetups online. I know Facebook, there were a lot of people that had so many organizations and connections on Facebook. That might be a start for you. I actually got some of my first few clients on Facebook. I already had some, but when I went on Facebook, I was able to make more connections with the demographic of people that I wanted to connect with. I was talking to someone just a few minutes ago, actually, just hung up from her. She's a doctor, and she's also in economic development. She's trying to work on a project that combines housing with healthcare and economic development. She was telling me just how she had gone to an event, and she was one of the two doctors in attendance. And it was an event on air pollution and things like that. And all the experts, architects, and different people from different fields were there. but the medical field was missing. And so sometimes going to an organization that's completely different from you will kind of open your perspective to the opportunities that are out there. So here are a few resources that I would like to share today on this episode. One, network. If your current network organization is not working for you, find another one. Try your regional chambers. If you're a minority person, look for a cultural specific chamber that caters to your needs, because there's some things that they would focus on that other chambers may not focus on. And then grants. I'm going to share a few grant opportunities or grant website out there. Grantscapes is one of them. Grants.gov is another. I know on episode 3, we shared, I think it was episode 2, we shared a lot of grant opportunities on there, and we had links to those grants. Go ahead and check that out. If you haven't listened, how to apply to grants, that's a great episode for you. Another resource as a small business owner that I think for us small business owners is important besides networking and grants is even the podcast platform that you're in right now. Maybe there's something you want to learn and you're not sure. YouTube University, it does exist. It is a thing. I call it YouTube University. I don't know if anybody calls it there, but I've learned so much on YouTube that I could have gotten a second or third degree from YouTube. A very important resource is your economic development organization in your community. So your city or county or state might have an economic development organization. Research it. They're always looking for partners on different things. And not only that, they actually work with so many organizations that serve entrepreneurs. So look at your city website, type in the word economic development, see what they're doing in there. And you might be surprised at just resources that are available there, grants that are available, and just so many things, technical assistance sometimes, just free resources that are available there. If you're in Oregon, there are so many. I mean, if you go on Parcel Portland Inc., you would be able to identify the organizations that they work with that might be a fit for you in terms of what services they provide or assistance they provide. If you're at the state, if you're at a business Oregon, there's so many resources there for you as an entrepreneur. In Texas, if you go to your city, I live in Dallas. If you go to Dallas Economic Development, if you go on the Dallas website, the City of Dallas website, you find the Economic Development webpage on there. Almost every city around Dallas in the Dallas Metroplex has its own economic development corporation or organization of some sort. And some of them are always offering resources that you wouldn't know about if you just didn't take the time to look for it. I know City of McKinney at one point was doing $5 million and $50 million grants to entrepreneurs in the tech industry. And so I want you to take the time today, if you've never been to your city or county website or state to kind of see what they're doing economic development wise, let's take some time to look in there and share with me resources that you found helpful. I hope this has been very helpful for you today, just the power of connecting on what your the resources that are out there for you as an entrepreneur that you may not be aware of. So many nonprofit organizations serving entrepreneurs, so you want to check into that. But there's so many resources that are available for you. Don't miss out just because you couldn't take the time to look for it. Spend 5 minutes today or give yourself 15 minutes to just say, hey, I want to see what resources are available for me. And I want to hear from you. If you found something exciting, interesting, or helpful, or even if you found nothing, let me know. Maybe that might spur your city or county or state to do something. Well, I hope this episode has been helpful for you. It's definitely been a joy producing this episode, and I hope that somebody benefits from it. Until next time, we'll keep exploring as entrepreneurs.
Hey there, if you're just joining us, this is Small Biz Catalyst. We would like to invite you into our Tag a Business team. Here's what you need to do. Nominate a small business of your choice, tag them on our website at smallbizcatalyst.org. That's small, BIZCATALYST.org. Tell us your name, give us your email address because that's how we'll be able to tell you if you're a winner or not. and then give us a website to a business of your choice. It could be your business or somebody else's. Once you've tagged the business, you'll be entered for a $25 drawing to a local business of your choice. We'll announce winners every month. And now, back to the show.